Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The Voice Sports Network, we're live from Panito. It's Sectional 55. The girls' basketball tournament ready to tip off. Tonight featuring the Broncos of Daleville and the Raiders of Southern Wells. Good evening, everybody. My name, should you choose to accept, is Jeff Gracie, cameraman, just making his way to the broadcast position. I am fighting off, my friends, a little bit of a head cold that I got on a trip down to Florida. And my voice is wavering, so we're going to try to get through this one here tonight without any problems. But we had a little bit of fun down in Florida. It was a good time. Hopefully I'll be invited back. And if I do get invited back, well, we'll have a lot more fun next time. Enough said about that. Billy Ann's Supper Pub pregame show. Billy Ann's Supper Pub in downtown Bluffton is your local source for Tex-Mex and American food. Some of the best burgers in the area located at 113 North Main in Bluffton. These two teams met back December 9th here at the Raider Dome, a game we had for you here on The Voice. And it was a 52-40 victory, but throw that out the door as we go into postseason play. Cowan and Westell, the teams that drew byes. The winner of this game will face Cowan Friday at 5 p.m. Bottom half of the bracket features Liberty Christian, who are the prohibitive favorites of this sectional, against Anderson Prep. That game at 7:30 following this one. Westell drew the bye, and we'll play the winner of that game Friday night at 5:30. Championship game here Saturday night at 7:30. You take the bull by the horns, kids. You throw the records out the window at this point. Don't go down with the bat hanging on your shoulder, to use a baseball analogy. If you see what you want, go out and get it. Just because Liberty Christian has the best record in this thing doesn't necessarily crown them champions. Go out and get what you want. That is the theme for the rest of this year. Crowds for both squads filing in, and they're going to get ready to do the national anthem, which will then have the First Bank of Bern starting lineups. First Bank of Bern rated number 1 best performing bank in Indiana, serving generations of customers and in businesses since 1891. Visit firstbankofbern.com. Tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by the Subway Restaurants. Your local Subway stores are owned and operated by Bluffton natives who take pride in being caring members of your community. Head to Subway inside Walmart, 552 Moore Street in Marple, or 933 North Main in Bluffton. Before or after game, pick up a foot-long sub. That sounds good. I might do that on the way back home. We'll have to wait and see. National anthem time. So we will take a commercial break as to not offend the YouTube police and be back with game action after this on the Voice Sports Network.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means deal.
We're back at the Raider Dome. It's time for game action, featuring the Broncos of Daleville and the Raiders of Southern Wells. Winner will advance to play Friday night at 6 against Cowan in the upper half of this bracket. Liberty Christian, Anderson Prep, and Westdale in the bottom half of this Class 1A, Sectional 55. Starters being introduced here for Daleville. Let's catch him. Michaela Craig is a guard. She wears number 3. Number 10 is a guard, Hannah Hostetler. Kenzie Walker, also at a guard position, wears number 11. Kristen Zimmers is a 5'9 junior forward. Kaylee Allen's a 5'9 forward. Andy Stover is the head honcho with the Broncos of Daleville. Megan Slushers. The Lady Raiders are going to be introduced next on the first Bank of Burns starting lineups from the Raider Dome. One starter will be number 10, Sydney Jones. 11, Jessica Yancer. 12, Kirtland Noble. Alexis Collins and Jada Johnson, your starters for Southern Wells, coached by Megan Slusher. They're in the home white, trimmed in red and blue. Daleville in the road black with ultra-hard black numerals, if you will, trimmed in yellow, which makes it a pain in the buttocks to see from clear over here. Folks, I have, perched next to me, 40 ounces of water to get me through this bad boy tonight. Last in this gym, a couple weeks ago, I've had some time off. So I haven't been with you for a while. I hope you missed me as much as I missed you. Pleasure to be back on the interwebs here tonight. Game officials, by the way. You get the 2, 4, and 6 officials. That would be Jeff Green, Ronnie Branch, Jeff Drummond. The 1, 3, and 5 officials will be doing the secondary game. Game action, here we go. One of these two teams will advance to play Friday night. The other will call it a year. I cannot believe it, but we are ready for sectional action on the ladies' side. And it's live on the Voice Sports Network. Balls tipped. Controlled by Alexis Collins and the Raiders. Here's Jessica Yancer staring at a 1-2-2 zone. Maybe even a 3-2 matchup zone here by Daleville. They're extending that out on the perimeter. Collins on the left wing. Over to Yancer, top of the key. Jessica will pull things out, reset the offense. Works to the right side. Jada Johnson along 2. No. Collins got a paw on it, tips it over. And Yancer now will fire for 3. Back rim, no. We're going to have our first foul of the ball game. It's going to be on Kirtland Noble over the back. Her first, team's first. Here comes Daleville with their first offensive possession here tonight. The Broncos with 3 wins on the year, and we have another foul. Is that Noble again? No, this time it's on Sydney Jones, her first, team second. Daleville triggers underneath their own hoop. Turn it over. Here's Yancer on the break. Has Jones with her. Jones fires. No. Rebound. Tipped loose. Controlled by Daleville. Here come the Broncos. People next to me keep getting closer and closer. Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to see a damn thing. Pass underneath. Layup too hard by Hostetler. Back comes Southern Wells. Here's Jones. Jones to Noble. Yancer runs the loose ball down. Kicks it left side to Johnson, rather. Here's Jones over to Yancer. Jessica for the key. Now back to Yancer. Jones, head fakes. Back to Yancer. A little 2-girl game going back and forth now. Jones going to try the other side. Collins calling for it on the left baseline. Not going to give it to her. Instead to Yancer. Minute and a half into this one, no score early on the Subway scoreboard. Pleasure to have you on board here tonight. Underneath to Collins, she lays it up too hard. Rebound underneath, fought for, brought down by Southern Wells. Layup missed by Johnson, and we have our first foul on the Broncos. Daleville foul good at 10. Hostetler, that'll be her first, team first. Southern Wells will trigger the inbounds, far sideline underneath their own hoop. No score here. Nearly 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jones looks. Wanted to hit Collins. Pass deflected out of bounds. Will stay here. The Broncos of Daleville making their second trip to the Raider Dome here. Pass is inbounded to Collins. Alexis runs it down. Nearly has it stolen. And we're going to have foul number 3, Michaela Craig. That'll be her first, team's second. Daleville. Team colors are black and Vegas gold. Conference is the Mid-Eastern. And they have the largest enrollment out of all of these schools at 306. Here's the answer, left side. She'll get it to Jada Johnson. Back to Sydney Jones. Right side to Yenser. Top of the key now to Jones. A little patient offense here for Southern Wells. It's definitely a loose matchup zone that Daleville is playing here. Southern Wells ultra patient on this possession. Yenser drives, fires, can't get the roll. Rebounded by the Broncos. Still looking for our first score, 2.5 in. Running the basketball, here's Hostetler. Lost the handle. Into the corner to Craig. Hostetler wants to come left, can't. Actually, that's Walker. We're going to have a foul here on Southern Wells. 11, Jessica Yenser picks up her first, team's third. Liberty Christian has arrived in the facility. They're off to our left, arriving here at the Raider Dome. I'll go up with it, Sydney. You were open. Instead, she'll go to Yenser for 3. Got it! And our first points of the ball game, nearly 3 minutes in, is a triple by Jessica Yenser. And it's 3-0 in favor of the Raiders of Southern Wells. Yenser dives on the floor. Loose ball. Possession will stay with the Broncos of Daleville. Hang tight for just a second, folks. There we go, much better. This gym sometimes bipolar heater, guys, and I got a hunk of burning love there for a second. Peeled the old sweatshirt, and off we go. Here's Craig. Right side to Halbert. Halbert to Hostetler. Hostetler, right side for the Broncos. Halbert. Traveling violation. Points hard to come by here in this first quarter of action. Jessica Yenser's triple about 30 seconds ago. The only points in this one so far. And it's a Southern Wells 3-0 win. Yenser will get it to Noble. Here's Johnson. Jada looks to Yenser. Jessica right side to Jones. Here's Collins on the right baseline. Cycling all the way around the perimeter to Jones on the left side. Back over to Yenser. Head fake. Drives, fires. Got it! She's fouled. All 5 Raider points from Jessica Yenser. And we'll check the foul. It's going to be on Walker, her first, team's third. Jessica will look to complete the 3-point play for the Lady Raiders. Left side, no good. Daleville with the rebound. Again, apologize for my voice, or lack thereof. We're about 10 ounces into the 40 ounces I've got up here of water. She thought about a 3, did Hostetler, and said she'll kick it back out. Daleville will reset the offense, and here's Craig. Michaela Craig running the offense now, right side to Halbert. Zimmers threw it away. Daleville a little discombobulated here in their first quarter offensively. Southern Wells marginally better, up 5-0. Looking to extend their lead here. running and getting it is 10 Jones. And it's 7-0 Southern Wells. Shot up and good. First two for Daleville. Allen with the two, and it's 7-2. Back comes Daleville. Sorry, working on yet another problem at the day job, nothing major. And we're going to have a Southern Wells Raider foul here. Substitution into the Raider lineup. Courtney Lemler in for the first time. Here's a running layup that's too strong by Zimmers. Kicks it over to Halbert. Halbert with the basketball, left-handed dribble. Zimmers. Back to Halbert. 7-2 Raider lead, 2:08 left, quarter number 1 here on The Voice. Zimmers. 3 on the way is long. We're going to have over the back foul, I believe, on... Oh, push off on Daleville, actually. Check the foul. The foul's on 2 Halbert. Not sure that I saw that. So most of the basketball, 5-point lead, $1.45 left. Illegal screen will go the other way. Back comes Daleville with a 7-2 deficit in the basketball. Minute 30 left. Hostetler with the basketball. Craig. Halbert, 3 on the way. And it rims out. Talk about a tough roll. Well, hopefully it's okay. She went into row 1 and hip checked row 1. She gets up and walks away. Thank goodness she's okay. The Raiders can ill afford to have her out of this one. Daleville with the basketball, down 5, under a minute to go, quarter number 1. Craig. Yet another foul. Check the Raider foul here. I believe it's on Yenser. Let's see. Nope, Collins. Her first. Team at 6. Substitution, Boathast into the ball game. She'll replace Alexis Collins in the Raider lineup. Shot, no. Zimmers is fouled. Go line to shoot 2. Jones picks up her second. First free throw was airborne and good for number 14, Zimmers. Second free throw is airborne, short. Rebounded by Boathast. Yenser left side. Left side to Sydney Jones. 30 seconds left. Jones drives, had it blocked. We have a foul, however, called on Daleville. The foul is on Daleville's number 5, Schellebarger. Her first. Team at 5. First free throw for Jones is no good. She'll look to fly, number 2. That one goes off the left side, no good. Broncos with the basketball, trailing by 4. 20 seconds left, quarter number 1 on the Subway scoreboard. Craig with the basketball. She looks underneath. Gets it to Zimmers on the elbow. Down to 10. Here's Craig. Drives the left side. We have a moving screen, yep. Going the other way. 5, Schellebarger. Took Boathast and basically shoved her into the middle of next week. And that's a moving screen. That's team foul number 6 against the Broncos. So for the rest of the way, we're going to be shooting free throws after this ball is inbounded. 7 seconds to work with. Here's Yenser. Long pass to Johnson. Back to Yenser. With 2. With 1, she's not aware. Got to be aware of how much time is left on the clock. Shot won't count. We've played 1. 7-3. Southern Wells back with more next on the Voice Sports Network.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements. The new Kayla Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free childcare while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Back here at the Raider Dome, 7-3 Southern Wells. Let's go to corner number 2. Ellsworth will fire along 2. Shot rebounded by Craig of Daleville. And here come the Broncos looking to cut into this 7-3 deficit. Took them over, traveling, is Allen. Took them over half the first quarter to get their first points. Going to try to pressure the Raiders here with a full court press. Ellsworth finds Collins. Now they've got it broken. Here comes Yenser. Yenser looks to drive, pulls up, fires off the glass. A little bit too strong or a little bit too light, depending on your perspective. I don't know if she was trying to kiss that off the glass or not. In any event, shot was missed, and here's Halbert to Craig. Craig takes the look. Underneath they go, laying it up and in. It's 30 Allen. She has 4. And it's 7-5, Southern Wells. Yenser over to Collins. Collins lost the handle. Got it back. Back to Yenser. Up to Ellsworth. Yenser. Oh, I thought she was going to trigger a 3 on that right side. Instead, comes back to her left to Jada Johnson. Back to Yenser. Here's Johnson now on the left wing. Back to Yenser. All the way around to Collins on the right baseline. Alexis looks. Back to Yenser. This time she will fire 3. It's short. Rebounded by Craig. Daleville can tie this one up. Here's Halbert. Underneath, up and in for Allen, and we're tied. So Wells burns a timeout. Coach calls it. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. It is a full. Referee looks a lot like Mike Pence. We'll be right back on The Voice.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Welcome to the world of Boomer compact tractors from New Holland. We know that buying a compact tractor is an exciting time and an important decision. Our goal is to answer your questions and give you the information needed to make an informed decision.
For more about New Highland compact tractors, visit New Highland Tri-County Incorporated on State Road 1 South in Bluffton, or visit us online at newhighlandrochester.com.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, 7-all is our score. Johnson looks to change that. She does on her runner. Her first two, and it's 9-7 in favor of Southern Wells. Back, the ball is kicked into row 4. Here at the Raider Dome, nice-sized crowd. Obviously, the other squads that are playing here tonight are making their way into the facility. Liberty Christian and Anderson Prep, the other two schools that are playing here tonight. Wee bit of a drive for some of these schools. Some of us old school folks, as Yancer intercepts the pass, remembers the good old days. Yancer drives. Nope, blocking foul. She'll go to line shoot 2. Everybody's okay. Back when all the Wells and Adams County schools met up over at the Raider Dome and played. Back before class basketball. I'm not saying it's right or if it's wrong. Made travel a lot easier, that's for sure. Yancer with the first free throw up and in. Yancer was 6 points. Make it 7 now of the 11. Southern Wells up 11-7. 5:45 left here. First half of action on the Voice. Long 2 from Hostetler. No. Hillsroth gets the rebound. Get it over to Yancer. Jessica looks over, gets a signal from Coach Slusher, crosses the timeline. Daleville staying in that zone. Oh, make up your mind, Mike Pence. He had his hand up for an offensive foul, then changed it to a block. Tough call, Mike Pence. Of course, that's not Mike Pence. He just looks like Mike Pence. Johnson will go to line and shoot 1+. The foul's on 24, Leisure. Could have gone either way. That's probably why he was so indecisive. Not too much of an argument from the Daleville bench. Johnson nails the first. Now they're talking it over. Shot missed. Daleville with the basketball. Down 5. 5:19 left, quarter 2 rather. Here in the Voice. Nice to get this game going at 6. Shot blocked. Be done a little bit earlier tonight. Get home and enjoy Tuesday night. Here's Johnson with a give and go with Yancer. Johnson for 3. Nope, rimmed out. Rebounded by Zimmers. Yeah, we'll slow things down. Down 5, 4:45 left. Here's Craig, drive, fire, yep. Her first 2. 12-9, Southern Wells with the lead and control of the basketball. 4:30 left. As Liberty Christian has arrived to my right. And Southern Wells turns it over. Backcourt violation. Oh, they've got cake with them, too. My goodness. I think they give the Voice Sports Network some love. I doubt it. Allen is fouled. She'll shoot 2. Mine got away with a travel on a drop step. No call made. The foul on Southern Wells. And it's charged to 31. Alexis Collins, her second, team at 8. Out on the line. Nails the first. Allen was 7 of the 10 Daleville points. She'll look to complete the backside of this 2-shot transaction. Shorts. Ellsroth grabs the rebound. Gets it to Jensen. Jessica over to Jada Johnson. Into the corner to Bohast. Here's Ellsroth. To Jensen. Jessica looks left side, gets it to Bohast. Back to Ellsroth between the circles. Left side to Lemler. He now all the way back around the perimeter, keeping it on the perimeter of Southern Wells. Here's the answer. She triggers a 3. It's short. Back the other way comes Daleville. They could tie or take the lead on this possession. Biggest lead of the ballgame for either squad has been 5 for Southern Wells. I don't think Daleville has led at all. As a matter of fact, I know they haven't led at all. They've tied it, but they have not led. 3:24 and counting. Left here in the first. Here's Halbert. Or Craig, rather. They go underneath. Traveling with the basketball is Allen. Substitution 11 Walker into the Daleville lineup. Ellsroth crosses the timeline, has it stolen away. 2-on-1, back the other way. Here comes Craig. Offensive foul. Craig pulled up. Probably could have pulled up there. Traveling. We'll stay here. Yenser walks it back to the official, hands it off. Daleville will trigger underneath their own basket. Again, these people are getting closer and closer. So you can probably see on the camera. 3 on the way. No. Rebounded by Southern Wells. Here come the Lady Raiders. Here's Yenser all the way underneath. Foul call. The foul's on 10. Hosteller, her second. That's going to put Southern Wells into a double bonus, even though it was a shooting foul anyway. Yenser to line to shoot 2. Jessica fires number 1. Back rimmed it. No. Substitution for Southern Wells. Sydney Jones checks back in. Ellsroth will have a seat on the bench. Yenser will fire number 2. Got that one to fall. 13-10, Southern Wells. On the perimeter with the basketball is Walker. Foul called. Allen will shoot 2. Bohas picks up her first, team 9. Allen looks for the free one. Misses everything. Shakes her head in disbelief. She'll try again. This one's long. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it will go to Daleville. I can't see because people are crowding me. Unbelievable. No spatial recognition at all by some people around here. Scoot down. Shot. Rims out for Michaela Craig. Southern Wells with the basketball with a 3-point lead. 2:14 left. Quarter number 2, rather. Low scoring, tight affair. Moving screen called on Southern Wells. Foul goes on, I believe, Johnson. Let's see. It is on Johnson. That will be her first. Team at 10. Both squads in the double bonus. The rest of the way. 2 minutes left, quarter number 2. Take a long halftime break. Try to get the throat back to normal here. Here comes Yenser. Left side to Jones. Back to Yenser. Jessica looks at that almost 2-1-2 look. Jones. Give and go with Yenser. $1.35 left. Jessica lost the handle. Tumbles into row 1 again. She's okay. But it's a Southern Wells turnover. Craig gets it over. Here's Zimmers. Hostetler drives. She's rode the whole way. Foul's going to be on Jones. I believe that is 3 on Sydney. We'll shoot free throws the rest of the way. It is 3. Hostetler looking for her first point. She nails the free one. Ellsroth checks in. She'll look for number 2. Got him, ball. 13-12. Making a game of it are the Broncos. And they can take the first lead right here as they intercept the pass. Craig misses the runner. Rebound controlled by the Broncos. Back up and missing it is Hostetler. Now I can't see the corner. No, I'm going to have to strangle somebody. Oh, my blood pressure. Turn it over. Daleville, however, in the holiday spirit, turns it right back over. So that was the basketball up 1:40 seconds. As long as they stay on that side of the floor, I'm okay. Ellsroth left baseline. Yenser drives, fires, had it blocked, foul called. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. On Hostetler, that'll be her third. Yenser hits the first one. Substitution in for Daleville. 2. Halbert into the lineup. Second free throw is up and good for Yenser. Jessica doing yeoman's work tonight, leading the way. 25 seconds left. Allen to Halbert. Here's 3 on the way. Good! Walker nails a triple. We are tied. Oh, they let Bohast all alone, though. Gets the layup, and it's 17-15. They'll have a chance at the buzzer. If they fire, they do. Off the glass and in! Halbert with a triple. Daleville will go to the halftime with an 18-17 lead. There goes my voice. We'll see you back here in a few minutes on The Voice.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
'Twas the month after Christmas, and all through your homes were the remnants of cookies and candies and scones. You ate so much sugar it made you feel crummy, and you can't fit any more in your overstuffed tummy. Plus, you've been running on empty to get everything done, and to exercise now doesn't sound like much fun.
Could this be your post-holiday anthem? The cooking, the wrapping, the running, the sleep deprivation. You've spent the last couple of months worrying about everyone else. It's time to focus on you with the membership to the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. The YMCA provides physical and social enrichment through family-friendly programs. Whether you're taking a group exercise class, learning a new language, connecting with friends, improving your health and well-being, or participating in family outings with the Y. Start the new year on a healthy, active foot for you and your family. To find out more, go to fwymca.org and request a one-day pass from any Y in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County so you can try the Y for yourself.
Hi, this is Dale from The Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome to the world of Boomer compact tractors from New Holland. We know that buying a compact tractor is an exciting time and an important decision. Our goal is to answer your questions and give you the information needed to make an informed decision.
To learn more about New Holland compact tractors, visit New Holland Tri-County Incorporated on State Road 1 South in Bluffton, or visit us online at newhollandrochester.com.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Speaking of Heidi, they are our halftime sponsor. They're celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with a great selection of new and used vehicles. Outstanding service department. Visit HeidiMotors.com to view their inventory word halftime. And it's a 18-17 lead for Southern Wells. Or for Daleville, rather, as they hit a 3 at the buzzer to take their first lead of the contest. Scoring for Southern Wells, Jones with 2. 9 for Yenser, 3 for Johnson, 2 for Boathast, for a game total of 17. Daleville, Halbert has 3, 2 for Craig, 2 for Hosteller, 3 for Walker, 1 for Zimbers, 7 for Allen, game total of 18. Foul trouble. Southern Wells, Jones has 3, Yenser with 1, Noble with 1, 1 for Johnson, 1 for Boathast, 1 for Collins. For Daleville, 1 for Halbert, 2 for Craig, 2 for Schellebarger, 3 for Hostetler, Walker with 1. That's the extent of the foul situation here at the half from Southern Wells. Winner of this one Friday night will battle Cowan at 6 p.m. The second game here tonight will feature Liberty Christian against Anderson Prep. And the winner of that one will play Friday night at 7:30 against West Dell. That's where we stand at halftime. More commercials so I can save the voice for second half action here on the Voice Sports Network.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
At First Bank of Bern, our personal commitment to the communities we serve is our goal. It's a time-honored commitment that keeps the financial needs and concerns of our customers our number one priority. We're owned and staffed by your friends and neighbors. We count it a privilege to be an active part of the communities we call home. Strength, security, tradition, and a century-plus commitment to the generations of the customers and businesses we've so proudly served. First Bank of Bern. Depend on us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H Park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Terry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Third quarter action here on the Voice Sports Network. Getting the basketball is Daleville. They enjoy their first lead of the basketball game at the buzzer. So they've led for 4 seconds now. They have the basketball to start third quarter action here on The Voice. Thanks for hanging with us through that long halftime show. Go the other way as we have a loose ball foul called on Daleville. As I'm trying to keep the pipes gold enough to get through this bad boy. No other scores that I know of to be able to report to you at this point anyway. I know Bluffton plays Adams Central as Johnson walks with it. Over at South Adams in the opening round game over there. But I'm not sure who else is rocking and rolling tonight. I do have a Lures hammering Belmont score, but that does us no good. Unless you're a Belmont fan. Johnson picks up a touch foul, her second, team's first of the second half. Going to be a long second half if I can't get this under control. Here's Walker. She'll get it over to Skinner. Traveling violation. Johnson. Baseball pass. 3-on-1. Here comes Yenser. She'll fire. Got it. Southern Wells retakes the lead. Oh, great. My friends are back. Driving, firing, yes, is Walker. She has 5. 20-19. Southern Wells turns it over. Raiders going to have to deal with that pressure the remainder of this game. Daleville's starting to feel a little bit of momentum with that defensive pressure. Allen drives, fires, yes. And I know it's early, but you might want to burn a timeout here. Yep, Coach Schlosser will call a 30. You just feel the momentum swing right. Well, that's interesting. I don't think that I've ever seen a phone call from Los Angeles, California hit my telephone. We'll take a timeout and be back. Voice Sports Network.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Back with Voice Sports action. Southern Wells turns it over again. Daleville with the lead. And possession of the basketball, 6 minutes, 10 seconds left, quarter number 3. Craig drives, Craig fires. Craig misses, rebounded by Yenser. Back comes Southern Wells. Here comes Yenser. To Collins. Turned it over. Ball goes out of bounds. Daleville basketball. Winner of this one will advance to play the winner, or the Cowan team, actually. Friday night at 6 p.m. back here at the Dome. Daleville with the largest lead of the basketball game for them at 3. Walker. Walker drives. Held ball, possession, Southern Wells. Southern Wells with a 3-on-1. Here's the answer to Collins. Collins lays it up. She's fouled. Give her the 2, and she will shoot the free one. Alexis cuts it to a 1-point deficit, can retie the basketball game now. Collins with the free one. Yep, we're tied. Alexis, all 3 points on that transaction. We're tied at 22. If I can get my scoreboard to update, we're tied at 22. Traveling with the basketball is Noble. Substitution, Craig into the lineup. Here's Craig. Craig over to Leisure, who's in for the first time tonight. Here's Zimmer. Yes, sir. Intercepts the pass. She breaks the other way. Laid up off the glass and good. 24-22. Yenser knocks it out of bounds. We'll stay with Daleville. 24-22, Lady Raiders with lead. 4:57 left, quarter number 3 on the Subway scoreboard. Eat fresh. Skinner drives. Skinner lost the handle. Skinner gets it over to Craig. She's still in the lane. That's what the Raider fans are asking for. Held ball, possession, Southern Wells. Halbert will check back in for Daleville. Skinner will have a seat on the Bronco bench. Daleville down 2. Zimmers. Here's Craig. Left side, here's Craig again with the basketball. Zimmers back to Craig. Craig head fake, drives, fires, got it. Craig with 4, we're tied at 24. There you go. Diagonal passing will beat a press all day long. Missing the shot is Noble. Rebound, however, to Halbert, who walked with it. So we'll stay here. 4:10 left, quarter number 3. Collins fires, no, rebound. Daleville with the basketball. Here's Craig crossing the timeline. Daleville looking to retake the lead. Back and forth competitive basketball game here. Dare I say, Dean Jackson, we have ourselves a titanic struggle here. Here's Zimmers. Halbert back to Zimmers. All the way around to Craig on the right side. Kayla wants to drive on Yenser. Yenser pickpockets it away. Ball comes loose to Jones. Here comes Sydney Jones across the timeline to Jada Johnson. Back to Jones. And here's Yenser. Back to Jones. Collins flashes, fires, fouled. She'll shoot two. First free throw is airborne and no good for Collins. So we'll stay knotted at 24 with 3:19 left in the third. Alexis with a chance to take the lead back for the Lady Raiders. It's back iron, no good. Rebound to Halbert. Over to Craig. Craig with the basketball across the timeline. Ball nearly stolen by Collins. However, Daleville retains possession. Here's Craig. 3 minutes left, quarter number 3. Craig lost it again to Yenser. Jessica back the other way. Fouled on the floor. Fouls on 24. Leisure her first. Team at 3. 11 Walker back into the lineup for Daleville. Looking to trigger the inbounds is Jones. Collins wide open, lays it up and in, and she's fouled. And she can try for the three-point play. The senior looking to extend the lead. Back rim, no. However, the rebound controlled by Southern Wells. Yenser for 3. Top of the key. Short rebound. Loose ball foul will go the other way. Raider foul. Alexis Collins, her third. Team at 2. Alexis will have a sheet on the bench as not to pick up number 4. With 2:35 left here in the third quarter of action. Long 2 from Halbert, no. Rebounded by Schellebarger. She goes right back up, no. Rebound ran down by the Lady Raiders. They have numbers. Here comes Jones. She'll lay it up, misses the runner. Rebound. Loose on the floor. Possession stays with Southern Wells. .218 left here in the third quarter of action. A 2-point Lady Raider lead. Here's Johnson. To Yenser. Back to Johnson. Yenser thought about a 3. Instead comes to Jones. Back to Yenser. Johnson will fire a 3. Nope. But she's fouled. They say it was a post shot foul. It was. Schellebarger picks up her 4th. And she will have a seat on the Daleville bench. Craig will check back in. Here's Yenser. She'll trigger a 3. Nope. Loose ball, rebound will stay here, I imagine. I can't see that corner. Apparently the 1,500 empty seats around here aren't good enough for some. Jones, long 2. Her feet were on the line, yes. (28-24). Southern Wells extends the lead to 4. Minute 30 left. Foul call, or a timeout called rather, pardon me, by Daleville. Mike Pence signal how long this bad boy is. Full timeout. Be right back.
Life insurance is one of those things that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Alvin D. Morris of State Farm focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on with your family by calling Alvin D. Morris at State Farm. 574-772-3600. That's 574-772-3600. Or visit his office at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
Back here on The Voice, 28-24 is your score. On the Subway scoreboard, your local Subway restaurants are owned and operated by Bluffton natives who take pride in being caring members of your community. Head to a Subway inside Walmart, 933 North Main, or at 552 Moore Street in Markle before or after a game to pick up your foot-long sub. Daleville down 4. A minute 30 left, quarter number 3. Pretty much a back-and-forth tight game. Largest lead for either squad has been 5. Halbert, Head fake jumper on the way, short for Hostetler. Held ball possession will stay with the Broncos. Game 2 that follows us is Liberty Christian and Anderson Prep. Hostetler to Walker. Walker looks around, kicks it to Michaela Craig. Craig comes off a high ball screen. Now drives. Gets cut off there. 3 on the way. Rims out no good for Walker. Back come the Raiders. They look to run. Johnson has some space. Lays it off the glass and in. Transition game has served Southern Wells well tonight. They've gotten out on the break and scored some points. They're now up 6 at 30-24. 30 seconds left. Hubbard with a long 2 that rattles home. She has 5. It's 30-26. 15 seconds left, third quarter. Yetzer and Jones. Johnson for a 2 off the top of the backboard. No good. Not the shot Coach Slusher wanted. Here comes Craig. Offensive foul. Like a bull in a china shop. She might have been best served to do a jump stop from about 10 and then fire one up. For Craig, that's her third. Yetzer will have to fire from half court. Back iron, no. Would have been good if it went. Irregardless, we go to the fourth quarter where your score is 30-26 in favor of Southern Wells. Back with fourth quarter action on the Voice Sports Network.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti. I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
Paschetti's, 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 Paschetti's.
We're back here on the Voice Sports Network, 30-26. Southern Wells with the lead as we go to quarter number 4. Live on the Voice Sports Network as Anderson Prep makes their way back to the locker room area to prepare for their game here in about 45 minutes. Unfinished business below us, however, as this game goes to quarter number 4. Neither team able to get any larger lead than 5. Underneath the Collins, shot was missed. Rebound by Jones, no. Collins again, no. Getting the rebound with some elbows up is Zimmers. Daleville with a 4-point deficit they're staring at with 7:30 left. Here's Craig. Craig head fake, drives to her left, wanted to go underneath. The pass pinballs around. Halbert gets it, however. Foul. Ooh, the Daleville coaches got warned to have a seat. Craig's feet were 2 or 3 feet out of bounds. But the Daleville coach insisted the Southern Wells player was further out of bounds. Couldn't tell from clear over here. We assume the referees got it right. Jones. Yep. Sydney with 6. Southern Wells out to a 6-point lead now. Largest of the game has been 7. Here's Craig. Walker. Pass is intercepted. Oh, they said she walked with it, did Noble. Substitution 12. Skinner into the lineup for Daleville. What do we have here? Foul off the ball. Couldn't see the signal. 12 Noble picks up her third. Shot missed. Rebound by Noble. Shot no. Rebound. Controlled by Allen. She'll clear it off to Craig. With the basketball, with Daleville rather. 6:14. The Broncos have some work to do offensively. Here's Hostetler. Craig might have got away with a walk. She drives. Another offensive foul. She's at 4. Team at 8. So Southern Wells will shoot free throws from here on out. Obviously not on the player control foul. Coach Stover not pleased with the call. Tell you right now, pretty good call. Substitution 11, Walker into the lineup. Collins lost it. Holding foul call. Coming up off the bench is Lemler. The foul on Southern Wells has not been posted yet. There they do. It's on Noble, her 4th. Team at 8. Basketball possession here for Daleville. Zimmers. Walker. Right side now to Skinner. 3 on the way, short. Yetzer looks to run. 3 on 3, back the other way. She'll fire from the free throw line, no. Collins with the rebound to Jones. Wisely will reload the offense here. Collins. Yetzer all the way over to Johnson. Back to Yetzer. Out of bounds, will stay here. And we have a foul. Check the foul here on Daleville. Foul's on 12. Skinner her first, team 9. Johnson will shoot 1+. Leisure back in for Daleville. Johnson back rims it. So a chance to extend the lead with the clock stopped. No good. Daleville down 6, 4:40 left. They've been stuck on this 26 for a while now. Driving, firing. Is Leisure, she's fouled. Go to line to shoot 2. Courtney Lemmer picks up her second. Team now 5. First free throw is airborne for Leisure. No good. Rims out. Collins. Nope. Johnson, no, but she's fouled. 14, Zimmers. Raiders in the double bonus the rest of the way. Johnson with 5, looks to extend it from the charity stripe. First one, a rims, back rim, no. Second free throw is airborne. This one is good. Halbert will check back in. Southern Wells ties its largest lead of the ball game at 7. 4.5 left. Walk crosses the timeline. Gonna have a timeout called by Daleville. And we'll take it with him. Be back with more of The Voice.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
4:19 left in regulation. Southern Wells, 33, Daleville, 26. How about that weather out there today, folks? It felt like March or early April. Sitting in the studios and Wayne TV when that first thunderstorm blew through. It's a coming, folks, as far as warmer weather permanently. Not too far off the horizon. Winter not done, of course. Turnover. Here comes Yenser. She palmed it. Or was she fouled? She was fouled, says Mike Pence, the referee. 11. Walker on the foul. She has 2. The answer to shoot 2 as the Raiders are in double bonus. Front rim's the first one. Kirtland Noble with her 4 fouls to check back in. Yeah, weather like today gets you excited for what may happen in the future here shortly. Second one is up and good. Of course, a year ago this time that we had a 9.5 inches of snow on Super Bowl Sunday, so keep that in the back of your pie holes. Long 3, no. Tipped out of bounds by Answer, will stay here. I enjoyed Super Bowl Sunday last year in Fort Wayne, Indiana on a 19-inch monitor at a hotel. So I couldn't get home to Ossian, so I stayed in Fort Wayne. Craig turnaround jumper. Or pardon me, not Craig, Allen. She's been quiet here in the second half. Turnover, Shaw. They missed the runner, did Zimmers. Do we have a foul or a jump ball? Jump ball, possession, Daleville. Skinner with the basketball. Walker. Daleville doesn't have a whole lot of time to work with here. They're burning a lot up. Runner for Walker is no good. She'll shoot 2. She's fouled, however. Jada Johnson will pick up the foul. Her third, team 6. First free throw is up and no good for Walker. Craig will check back into the lineup. We're going to have a timeout called by Southern Wells. (34-28). Southern Wells with the lead. Full timeout. Back with more after this.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Back here on The Voice, 34-28. Southern Wells with the lead as we wind it down. Raiders hang on to win this thing. We'll be back with you on Friday night at 6 o'clock to face Cowan. Championship game here at the Dome will be Saturday night at 7:30. The boy Raiders are done until the 9th. I'm not one to do blatant speculation, but I saw Mr. Grant Harris walking around in a walking boot. I haven't been with you for a week and a half, so I don't know what happened there. 3-1 is missed by Walker. And Southern Wells retains possession with a 6-point lead. 2:55 in regulation left. Give and go. Missing the shot is Jones, but she's fouled. And we'll shoot 2. Fouls on 10, Hostetler, her 4th. That will send Jones to the line to shoot 2. Sydney eyes the first one and gets the roll. 7 for Jones. Second free throw. Airborne for Jones. Got them both. 8-point largest lead. And we have an inbound violation on Daleville. They stepped over the line. With that turnover, Southern Wells will get back. Lady Raiders with the basketball. 8-point lead. They can afford to take a little bit of time off the clock here. Jones. Lemler, or Noble rather. Here's Alexis Collins on the right baseline. Drives the lane. Is foul. And we'll shoot 2. Allen will pick up the foul. I have her for 1. My sneaking suspicion is that is nowhere near correct. Scoreboard has her at 4. Tells you what kind of week it's been. Collins kisses it off the glass and in. That all counts, folks. Alexis shakes her head, but hey, you know what? A point's a point. 9-point. Misses the second. Rebounded by Allen. 9-point lead for Southern Wells. They're looking for victory number 6 and to advance to round number 2. Collins is getting nailed for the foul as running the shot was Walker. That'll be her 4th. Last thing you want to do in that situation is foul. However, in her defense, she just stood there, got ran into. Free throw was up and good for Walker. Referee is in a tough spot in that one. Second free throw is missed. Rebounded by Jones. 9 times out of 10, that foul's going against the defense, even if it's not warranted. Runner is missed. Tipped out of bounds. Will stay here. Jones will trigger the inbounds pass. Looks, finds a wide open Yenser. She's hit check. She'll shoot 2. It is taking forever. So many fouls. Yenser to the line to shoot 2. First one is airborne and good. Nine-point Lady Raider lead. Looking increasingly likely that we'll be back here for you Friday night. Second free throw is good. Barring a huge run here for the Broncos, we'll be back here Friday night. 6 o'clock tip. Oh, don't foul there. Let the clock run down, ladies. Fouls on Yenser, her second. Skinner in the line to shoot 2. First one is airborne and good. You're in the driver's seat. Don't want to foul here. Second free throw. Didn't hit the rim. Here's Yenser. We play on. Slow it down. Chew some clock. Or run the lane. Fire it, miss. Rebound. Controlled by Daleville. Gotta go, do the Broncos. Here comes Craig. Craig pulls up, lost the handle, stolen by Kirtland Noble. Got a foul here. And there is the foul on Zimmers. Obviously in the double bonus are the Lady Raiders the rest of the way. Yenser misses the first one, checking in. 11 Walker. Number 2. Short. Southern Wells trying to gift wrap this one back to him. Runner is up and good by Walker. Down to 7. Not enough time left, I don't think. 2-on-1. Collins with the runner. Yep. And that'll pretty much do it. Alexis showing off the left hand there. Offensive foul on Allen. Johnson did a nice job of selling that one. Fouling out of the ball game is Allen. That's her fifth, so she'll have to have a seat. Skinner will check in. Daleville faithful and not all that happy with the officiating crew here this evening. Foul call. Jones will go to the line to shoot two. So Jones can throw a couple more nails into the proverbial coffin here. Up 9. 3-possession game, 45 seconds left. Jones with a free one. Lady Raiders go up 10. We await the second free throw opportunity for Sydney Jones. That one's back rim. Daleville has to go quick. Coach Stover says. Runner up and good for Walker. 9-point lead. Foul call. Jada Johnson can shoot some free throws here in a game that has turned into a free throw shooting contest. Southern Wells will call a timeout here, prolong the agony of us getting out of here tonight. We'll be back on the Voice Sports Network.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Back here on the Voice, 42-34, Southern Wells with the lead. Jada Johnson at the line to try to extend that lead. 29.2 seconds left. Jada hits the front side. Got him up. Southern Wells pulls away here, and they're doing it from the charity stripe. Up 10. I missed who got that triple. In the end, it's not going to matter. .44-37 score. Johnson will go line to shoot 2. That's fouling out of the game is Craig. Schillerbarger will take her place. So Southern Wells will advance. They will play Friday night against Cowan. That game at 6. Probably going to come in hot and do a hot pregame show like we did here tonight, i.e. not much of any. Takes a while to get here from the beautiful city of Fort Wayne. Second is good. But we'll be here. Please do not foul. The game is over, kids. They foul anyway. Coach Stover says now not to foul, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because the ball game is long since over. Yet another player has fouled out. And that's Schillebarger. Walker will come off the bench. Johnson, the line to shoot 2. Got number 1. The Raiders won the first meeting by 9, so this one will end in similar fashion. 3 at the buzzer, no good. And that's your final score, 47-37. Southern Wells with a victory. I'll be back with the postgame show after this on The Voice.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lawrence Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrencebodyshop.com.
Welcome to the world of Boomer compact tractors from New Holland. We know that buying a compact tractor is an exciting time and an important decision. Our goal is to answer your questions and give you the information needed to make an informed decision.
To learn more about New Holland compact tractors, visit New Holland Tri-County Incorporated on State Road 1 South in Bluffton, or visit us online at newhollandrochester.com.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti. I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
Paschetti's, 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 Paschetti's.
Back on The Voice. And it's a happy night here as Southern Wells advances. They will battle Cowan Friday night at 6 o'clock here at the Raider Dome. These two teams apparently did not play earlier. I thought maybe they did. If they did, I'm not very quickly seeing it on the schedule. Cowan is 6-15 on the year, but they had come in on a 2-game winning streak. Anyway, Southern Wells scoring tonight. Jones with 9. The answer was 16. 8 for Johnson, 2 for Boahast, 8 for Alexis Collins, 4 Daleville, 5 for Halbert, 4 for Craig, 2 for Hostetler, 10 for Walker, 1 for Skinner, 1 for Zimmer, 11 for Allen, which translates into your final score that you see on your screen. 47-37 in favor of Southern Wells. It's time to pick the player of the game, sponsored by New Holland Tri-County. Smart design, built strong, farm raised. That's what you'll find at New Holland Tri-County, located on Highway 1 South in Bluffton, a proud sponsor of high school athletes in Wells County. Jessica Yenser did the work for the Raiders tonight, scoring 16 points, including 7 from the charity stripe, as the Raiders pulled away in the second half to pick up the victory. Again, they will battle Cowan at 6 p.m. Friday night. They are on the top half of the bracket. Bottom half of that bracket has Westell drawing the bye. They will play at 7:30 Friday night, and they will play the winner of the game, which is coming on next here, Liberty Christian and Anderson Prep. Liberty Christian, the heavy favorites in that particular game, and for that matter, for the whole sectional. But that's why we play the game, kids. Sectional 55. We're halfway, or you're a third of the way there. So until Friday night, we'll get on about 5:45 or so. Until Friday night, my name is Jeff Gracie. It's been a distinct pleasure to have you on board. And we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.